Hello my friends, my name is LaZeR and welcome back to the LaZeR YouTube channel. And first off, I want to start off by saying Happy New Year to everyone. We are now in 2023 and hopefully this will be the year that this channel might hit 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click subscribe. Now to start off in this brand new year, because we're in 2023, I thought it would be a good idea to start a review on this. Ta-da! The Hornby LNER number 4472 Flying Scotsman. Now because we're in the year 2023, this is the year that Flying Scotsman will be 100 years old. Now going back on my very old videos, like going way back, I used to have a Hornby Flying Scotsman just like this, but unfortunately the smoke deflectors fell off and it just got broken because I didn't learn how to look after locos properly. Now I'm not sure how many Flying Scotsman models I've been through in my life, but quite a lot. Now this is a National Railway Museum collection, so it's a special edition. I'll show you guys hopefully in close up if the camera will focus. There you go. National Railway Museum collection, special edition, DCC ready, although it's not actually DCC ready. This is actually DCC fitted because I fitted a chip in this because, like, you know, I'm going digital on my model railway. And I only paid, this is really interesting, because this is a special edition. I thought it'd be like up into like 170 or maybe up to £200, but no, I only spent, you ready for this? £85 for a model this good. £85 for a very highly detailed and a very nice looking Flying Scotsman model, especially with smoke deflectors as well. That's I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's a good deal. Now this doesn't have lights or sound, but that's okay, I can live with that. Like, you know, as long as it's digital, I'm happy. So what we're gonna do is gonna get it out of its box, see what it looks like in close up, and then blast it around my layout and just see how well it looks. Ooh, very excited. And if you're new to the LaZeR YouTube channel, why not click subscribe and turn the bell notification on as well, so stay notified to the channel. And if you want, please subscribe to my second YouTube channel. I don't really upload much there, but you know, it's nice that you guys subscribe to the second channel as well, because, like, you know, who does not like a second channel? So let's get Flying Scotsman out of her box and see what she looks like. Ooh, this is very exciting. So this isn't my best camera work, but, like, you know, I'll do the best I can. Before we begin, I'll quickly show you the back of the box. Got a nice picture of Flying Scotsman on the back, very nice. And we've got a little bit of information which I'll quickly read out. I'm not going to read all of it because then we'll be here for all day. So it says here, Flying Scotsman was built as a Pacific A1 in February 1923. And then she was changed into a Class A3 locomotive on the 4th of January 1947. And in 1934, she became the first steam locomotive to record the speed of 100 miles per hour, as we all know. And since 2004, Flying Scotsman has been part of the working collection at the National Railway Museum in York. So that's a little bit of information for you guys. So what we're gonna do now is gonna get it out of the box. Now the box has got like a few little bits of wear and tear, because, like, you know, like the person I actually bought this from, weirdly, actually came from a collector. He bought this brand new and he just never ran it. So it's been kept in the box for a long time. So I think it's time, well, I think it's up to me actually to actually get this thing running for the first time. So let's slide it out of her, like, sheath protective box thingy. So we'll move that to one side. I'm gonna very carefully open the flap. It has got a bit of wear and tear, I do apologise. Very carefully, I want to get her out of the box. There we go. Put that down for 1 second. And there she is, all tucked up and snug. So let's get her out, shall we? It's a bit awkward of getting her out of the box because this is polystyrene and I hate this material so much. So we'll get those covers off and then bosh, move that. Take the front cover off, bosh. And very carefully, you've got to be very careful because to me, these aren't toys. These are very special models to me anyway. So let's get the locomotive out and there it is. Wow, that is incredible. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had an LNER Green Flying Scotsman with smoke deflectors because going back in my old video when I used to have this, I actually bought my old one from York when I went there for the first time in 2015. Bought that model as a souvenir, but unfortunately I don't have that anymore. So it's nice to get another LNER Flying Scotsman once again, and this time I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I look after it, because the other one I didn't really look after it very well. But look at the detail, like you can see like the red lining up here and all the white lines around the wheels, and the nameplate looks fantastic. And I'll quickly show you guys the front. Very nice. Is this sprung buffers? Oh yes, very, very nice. And the smoke deflectors are probably the most delicate part of the whole model, so I've got to be very careful. So I'll spin you around and show you the cab. We have got cab detail, yes. We've got the number on the side, number 4472, yes. So I'll pop Flying Scotsman to one side and we'll have a quick look at the tender. Now, I always love Flying Scotsman's tender in particular, because, I mean, Sir Nigel Gresley, the man who designed Flying Scotsman, was a genius, because he designed something very clever where this is actually a corridor tender. So when the driver and fireman need to have a break or need to do a quick shift change, the driver and fireman will walk from the tender through this corridor and then into the consist of the train, into the carriages. So that was a really clever design. But no, Sir Nigel Gresley, he was a brilliant. Oh, there's a bit of a. Just noticed there's a little bit of a mark in there. It's not glue, is it? Oh no, I hope not. But no, Sir Nigel Gresley was a genius, and I love the design of corridor tenders. It's just a beautiful looking thing. And when you look at a tender like this, when it says LNER on the side, you can tell that this tender does belong to Flying Scotsman. So that's a gorgeous looking thing. You've got detailing on the front of the tender. You've got the detail of the handbrakes. I believe that's what they are. But that just looks so cool. So we'll pop the tender to one side as well, and we'll move this box out of the way. So with a bit of skill, I'll try and hold it up on camera for you guys. You can actually see the locomotive with the tender. So there you go. Looks very nice. So the thing to do now is put her on the tracks, see what it looks like in close up, and then get her running. Ooh, this is a really nice model. So let's put her on the tracks and see what she looks like. Okay, so here we have the Flying Scotsman on the tracks, and she just looks amazing. I mean, with those big driving wheels, you can tell that this locomotive was built for speed. I mean, I'm just so impressed of how I managed to get this beautiful and super well detailed model for just £85. I mean, it's absolutely stunning, and to have a Flying Scotsman in this particular livery was something I was looking for quite some time, because I did miss my other model. Obviously that's long gone, but having a Flying Scotsman in LNER Green once again on the layout is just remarkable. And in my personal opinion, I mean, you guys have your own opinions on it, and I completely respect that, but I think Flying Scotsman is probably one of the prettiest steam engines in the world. And the actual model is beautiful as well. I'm just stunned of how beautiful it looks. Okay, so now that we've had a good look at it, it's time for a little crawl test to see how well she moves at slow speed, and then we'll hook her up to some coaches and then blast around the table. Okay, so I've plugged my DCC controller in, because this is a DCC engine, because I already fitted a decoder in it to make it a digital engine, because I love digital locomotives. Okay, so we're going to give us a little bit of power and see how well she moves. We'll go very slowly forward. Oh, I think is she moving? Oh, there she's moving. So we'll go nice and slowly. Let's see if I try and move the camera for you guys. Oh, I think she just stopped for a second. Then again, she does need warming up, I have to be honest. I don't think this locomotive has ran ever since she came out the factory, I've got to be honest. So I think she might need warming up. Yeah, she keeps cutting out, but that's okay. And bear in mind, I need to give my tracks a good clean. Let's see. I think that's quite smooth. I mean, I know for a fact she could go slower, but this is just out of the box, so I haven't actually had a chance to run her in yet. Yeah, so looking at this loco, I think she definitely does need some running in, because I did run her backwards and forwards but I think she just needs a good run in, because this is out of the box, and God knows how long she's been in that box and never been ran. So so what we're going to do is we're going to hook her up to some coaches, then leave her, and we're going to get her running. Let's get her running, guys, and let's leave her running for about maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and see if she's improved. And the coaches we're going to be running today are some LNER teak coaches, because I thought that might be appropriate, since Flying Scotsman is an LNER engine. So I thought I'd use these nice LNER teak coaches, hook her up, and see what she looks like. Yeah. But before we hook her up, I believe there's one thing missing. Have a guess. What do you guys think it is? Have a quick guess. What do you think's missing? That's right, it's her second tender. So we'll pop this on the tracks very carefully. Get on the track. There we go. That's more like it. So we'll hook her up. Yes, now that is more like it. Flying Scotsman with her second tender. Okay, here we go. Train's leaving. Okay, so I've ran Scotsman for about 35 minutes around the track. She has improved. She runs a lot more faster. She runs a lot more smoother. And I think it's because her motor just needed a bit of a warm up. But this particular model is a win for my collection for only £85. I am actually surprised of how cheap that actually is, considering how well detailed this model is. I'm shocked. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's worth £85? Me personally, I think it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, or let me know if you guys like the model, if you don't like the model. Oh, forgot to turn my timer off. But anyway, my friends, that concludes our video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. All the links are in the description. Follow me on my second YouTube channel. Link to that is in the description below. Just want to say a big thank you to all you guys for supporting the channel over the years. It's amazing how far this channel has come. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye for now, my friends. Bye.